We have an Earl the squirrel phone number here. We're gonna call it right now and see what happens. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like every time I'm talking to you guys, I'm in the Universal parking lot. I feel like I should probably start paying them rent at this point. Anyway, today we're heading into Universal Studios Florida because it's the pass holder preview of the holiday tribute store. It's definitely one of my favorite tribute stores that Universal does, so I want to take you guys along with me. So normally for the holiday tribute store, they always have a Harry Potter, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and then some sort of a traditional Christmas room. I have tried to not look at any spoilers, so we're gonna figure this out at the same time. I did hear someone say though that there might be like a big Earl the squirrel. I don't know, I did not look into spoilers, but we'll figure it out. Here's the facade of the store. I'm a little bit early, so we will have to wait outside, but I love how it's a bookstore. And for anyone who doesn't know where it is, it's near the big tree in the New York section of Universal Studios Florida. Okay, so here's what happens right when you come inside. It says, "The true delight of the tales came to be. Guests were part of the adventures in reality. Too fantastic to be surreal. It's more than magic." And then right here it says, "Look for these color shapes throughout the store for fun ways to interact." So we're gonna go find all these. And then it looks like Hogwarts is gonna be our first stop, so let's go check it out. Wow, look at that. I love a good photo op. This is so nice. Spreading Christmas at Hogwarts. Come visit Hogsmeade. Very cool. So the whole theme of this tribute store is basically you're jumping into a Christmas book, and I am 100% getting that. I don't know what it is about it. I think it just looks like everything's paper mache. I don't know how to explain it, but it literally just looks like big pieces of paper. It looks like right here we have one of our first smells. Let me try that out. I don't know what that smells like. I think it said it's supposed to smell, I don't know. We do have a touch. Oh, very fuzzy. So it seems like most of the merch that is in here is merch that you can find outside, but I am seeing a lot of map merchandise in here. You have a puzzle right here, you have a sweatshirt it looks like right there, mugs, a blanket. I mean, there's just a lot going on. That's cute. I've actually never seen that before. Let's see how much. $45. That's very cute. I know a lot of people love these. They have the butterbeer carts with the gummies inside for $30. So if you're interested, they do have them in the store. This is cool. It says, "Take a break from the cold. Treat yourself to a hot butterbeer. One sip to warm you up." Do I have to step to it? And then it fills it up? I don't know. Maybe it just does it on its own? Oh, there it goes. There it is. It's funny because it looked like Harry Potter was on his broomstick drinking a butterbeer, so I guess it's okay to drink and fly. Okay, Universal knows how much people love the puffs. That is very fun. They also have another Puff Fuzzy right here. And it looks like our next room is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Something that I'm noticing is that they have all these ornaments here. Every Who down in Whoville like Christmas a lot. Okay, so I guarantee as you keep following through the book, because remember, we're walking through a book, it will take you through the story of the Grinch. How cool. I might be looking like a fool right now, but there's another like... I don't smell anything. So all of the animation and just the whole adaptation of this room is coming straight from the Grinch book, obviously again, because we're walking through a book. Okay, we have another one here, but this time I could touch it, so at least I know I'm not doing that one wrong. I feel like most of this merchandise you can get at other stores around Universal, but I might be wrong. There might be some items here that you could just get within this store. I don't know if they put everything out at Universal so far, but some of this stuff looks different. Then the last thing he took was the log for their fire, and you can actually take the log. Oh, how cool. Funny. Okay, now this is what I was waiting for. We got the story of Earl the squirrel, who comes all the way from Mistletoe Pines. Unlike his counterparts, Earl found solace amidst the low-lying branches of the local tree farm. Yes, we are getting the lore. One fateful day, as the village buzzed with activity during the annual harvest, Earl awoke to the clamor of heavy machinery. Ooh, so it looks like his favorite Christmas tree was a little bit messed up over here. He started to see unfamiliar contraptions, so let's go figure that out. Earl buried the fear he's always had about venturing too far from home and seized his chance as the workers prepared to transport the tree. Get out of here. They tried to move his tree. Okay, so basically someone took Earl's favorite tree from his tree farm, and then he ended up falling asleep because he didn't want to leave it, so he ended up going with the tree. And what would you know, Earl transported over to Universal Orlando Resort where the holiday spirit was in full swing. When he awoke, Earl found himself in a completely different world. The tree was now upright and adorned with festive trimmings. Wait, this is too funny. Only to have the crowd burst into cheers. That's us, guys. We are the crowd. Earl felt the joy he'd never experienced. Oh my gosh, look at him. Such a happy guy. With his moment of bliss, he discovered the most beautiful strand of blue holiday lights he had ever seen. Yes, he is obsessed with blue lights for whatever reason. So we have his favorite blue lights up here. The moment he bit down, something incredible occurred, causing the tree to twinkle in patterns and colors that he had never seen before. There's all of us, right down there. The surrounding crowd was in awe. Earl was so entranced by the display that he completely ignored the fact that the crowd was staring at him. Okay, let me just show you his face right now. Is that guy a nut or what? If the winter season could change him in such a fantastic way, what could the other seasons and holidays provide? Look at him, yes. Make an appearance everywhere, Earl. And there he is, that's the story of Earl. If anyone's interested, they also have this book, The Tale of Earl the Squirrel. I'm sure it's the same thing that I just read off to you guys, but it's $16. I'm probably gonna get one of these. I've actually have never seen this. It says it's $20. An Earl ornament? That is too cute. And no joke, I already have Earl at my house, but of course my boyfriend already bought this for us. And of course we got Earl and his little lady friend here, a scented candle for $26. His bag is actually super cute too. There's this really nice fabric on here. It's kind of fuzzy. Okay, if you guys haven't seen this shirt before, it's actually super cool. I don't know if you guys can tell how many hidden references are in here, but I'll give you guys a second. Einstein right here, Woody Woodpecker. We have some Jurassic Park right here. Let's see. We got another little Earl right there. We have the hoverboard from Back to the Future. I'm sure there's other things in here that I'm missing right now, but this shirt is sick. And then we have one final room to walk through, which is normally just the traditional Christmas feel. Let's take a look. Similar to the other stores that are in City Walk or Universal or Islands in general, they have all of their Macy's Holiday Parade merch in here as well. And this is something that's different that normally doesn't happen, but they have Minion merch in here. I don't ever remember them selling Minion merch inside the Tribute store. That's super cute though for the holidays. I'm sure the eyes move. Very fun. Purchase a Minions popcorn bucket and the first fill is free. So it looks like $30 and then you just have to pay for the refills. Wait a second, so you could buy a naked Minion and then dress him up? That is funny. And then again, this is a little weird. Maybe not weird, but I've just never seen Hello Kitty in a holiday tribute store. So that's nice that she's getting a little representation here. The Now Wicked store used to have the Hello Kitty store there, so she was booted out of there, so it's nice that she was added into the holiday store. I do have a lot of people who always ask if they sell the books here as well, and they do. They have a whole stand right here full of Grinch books. But there's definitely no book this year that's as important as the Earl origin story book. That is a definitely must get. I love how much they're trying to push out his book signing. I mean, they even got Gerg to say a few words. No way, they even got some guy to say a few words. This whole section's great. 5 out of 5 acorns, guys, so I think we all gotta get that. It's funny how it says meet Earl the Squirrel, subject to change, appearances may not be as advertised. They do have an Earl the Squirrel meet and greet that happens at Universal Studios Florida, but it is really never advertised, so that's very truthful. We have an Earl the Squirrel phone number here. We're gonna call it right now and see what happens.
Get ready for a new way to experience Universal Orlando with 4 amazing theme parks. Universal Studios Florida, Universal Islands of Adventure, Universal Volcano Bay.
They wasted such a good opportunity. They could have had a phone number where Earl answered, but it just went straight to guest services. Hi guys, I just got back from Universal. I'm at my house right now and I wanted to go over the store a little bit. I think for what Universal was going for, which was that bookstore theme, they definitely hit the nail on the head. Every single room that you walked into, it was literally like you were standing inside of a big book. The Harry Potter, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and the Earl the Squirrel theme were all on point, but why am I still missing last year's store? One big difference between the store last year and this year is that last year the store was in Hollywood, so over there it's a lot smaller of a section, whereas in New York, the stores are always bigger and grander. So I think that's why maybe as I was walking through this store, it just seemed more wide open. There was a lot of space that just wasn't filled, whereas last year, it was more tight and crammed. I don't know, it gave me like tacky Christmas vibes, which I know that's kind of trending right now. People like to say it, but that's really what it was last year. Either way, I love every single tribute store that Universal does. I'm so happy that they brought it back this year, and if you weren't able to go opening day, definitely go at some point during your trip this season. I think my favorite part of the whole entire store was the Earl the Squirrel book. I know they're trying to push it so hard over at Universal this year, but they have an Earl the Squirrel origin storybook, which I'm definitely gonna buy. I definitely want him to sign it, so hopefully we can get that done. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!